Hi, I'm Mikko Suyat. This is Dream Course Earth Science, and today we'll be talking about the fantastic things that happened during the Silurian and Devonian periods of the Paleozoic era, or known as the Age of Ancient Life. Here in Dream Course, we make entertaining discussions, but at the same time full of knowledge for you guys. Sir, how can you make this topic entertaining? It's all in the past. We don't have to know these things. Knowing the origin and evolution of life is as important as knowing today's events. We will not only have answers to these, but we might also predict the future. Let's start with the Silurian Period. The Silurian Period is the third period of the Paleozoic era in geologic time. It began 443.8 million years ago and ended 419.2 million years ago, extending from the end of the Ordovician period to the beginning of the Devonian period. We all know Pangaea, right? It's this big supercontinent a very long time ago, but it is believed that there are many supercontinents before Pangaea, and one of them is Gondwana. We currently know South America and Australia were parts of Gondwana. This is the map of the world during the Silurian period. As you can see, Gondwana was still in the southern hemisphere, but it extended from the equator. The tectonic plate that held North America was shifting to the southeast. By the end of this period, it would have collided with another plate, resulting in the formation of a mountain range. And during this time, shallow seas covered the majority of North America. During the Silurian period, the climate was much warmer. As a result, glaciers melted and sea levels rose. Even though sea levels were rising, the land was gradually rising as well. This was caused by mountain formations as continental plates collided. The seas moved away from the coasts or evaporated from the shallow areas in these locations. This resulted in salt deposits. Plants previously lived in coastal water had to adapt to life on land or perish. Do you guys have sharp jawlines? Because mine really isn't. But the earliest jawless was trachoderms that remained the most common swimmers in the sea, and they developed a variety of spines and horns to protect themselves from the carnivorous sea scorpions known as Eurypterids. Eurypterids are arthropods that became the dominant predator. It was a massive predator with large claws for snagging its prey. While we're still in the sea, coral reefs were the new life in the Silurian period. These Silurian reefs were formed by tabulate and rugose corals. Tabulate corals lived in colonies that came together to form chains that sometimes resembled clumps of organ pipes. Rugose corals are also known as horn corals because of their shape, which resembles a bull's horn. The massive reefs provided excellent hiding places for the new animal that lived in the ocean, the fish. During the Silurian period, the importance of fish increased. Initially, the majority of the fishes lacked jaws. These were some of the first vertebrates or animals with a soft cartilage backbone. By the end of the Silurian, many fish with jaws and real bones were swimming in the waters. Hexamorocera's Hertzidae and Cystophyllum niagarinae are some of the other index fossils that are believed to be living during the Silurian period. Let's now move on to land. Mosses and other primitive plants grew along the shoreline. They carried on the lichen's work of converting the rock to soil. A few Silurian period fossils show early insects lived among these mosses and formed their colonies. The soil created by the lichens supported the growth of strange plants known as Cooksonia. These plants possess stems but no actual leaves. Some Cooksonia had particular tissues that carried water and nutrients upward to the plant's branching parts. This vascular tissue is joined in modern plants, but it was discovered for the first time during the Silurian period. The Tortotubus protuberans, the oldest known fungus, lived during the Silurian period. To know more about the happenings during the Silurian period, explore the links in the descriptive section of this video. Before moving to the Devonian period, please go to quizzes.com and enter this code. We have a quiz for you about this video, and the first to get the perfect score will have a prize, so be sure to listen and take down notes. Now, after the Silurian period is the Devonian period. The Devonian period took place about 416 million years ago and was the fourth period of the Paleozoic era. During this time, the great supercontinent of Gondwana was headed slightly northward away from the South Pole, and a second supercontinent began to form that straddled the equator in Australia-America or Laurasia. It consists of today's North America, Northern Europe, Russia, and Greenland. An ocean covered approximately 85% of the Devonian globe. There is limited evidence of ice caps, and the climate is thought to have been warm and equitable. The oceans experienced episodes of reduced dissolved oxygen levels, which likely caused the extinction of many species, especially marine animals, which is ironic because the Devonian period is known as the Age of Fishes. This period gave rise to a remarkable variety of fish. The evolution of fish into tetrapods occurred. Various terrestrial arthropods also became established. The first seed-bearing plants spread across dry land, forming huge forests. Plants began spreading beyond the wetlands during the Devonian, developing new types that could survive on dry land. Toward the end of the Devonian, the first forests arose as stem plants evolved strong wood structures capable of supporting raised branches and leaves. By the end of the period, the first ferns, fossils, and seed plants had also appeared. The interesting part about the Devonian period is that there are fossils found that are believed to be living during this period. There is the Tiktaalik, which is a fossil creature from the Devonian discovered more recently, has been hailed as a vital link between fish and the first vertebrates to walk on land.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
There are also ammonoids, lobewits evolved with age-old cartilaginous fish, Palmatolepis unicornis, and we want you to guess this last fossil in our segment of Guess the Fossil. We'll give you 5 seconds to guess the fossil from the Devonian period. Hint, it resembles a flying insect. If your answer is a butterfly, it is very close. This is Damocris spirifer spiriferida, also known as butterfly shells. They were first found in the Ordovician period, but the population wasn't that enormous yet. However, there was a surge during the Devonian period. It is a genus of brachiopods with a long straight hinged line that extends to a point. This gives them a distinctive wing-like appearance. To explore more about the Devonian period, click the links in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Dream Course is produced and directed by yours truly. Videos are edited by Gabriel Mislang. Researchers are Yohan, Rebodos, and Predigua. If you enjoy our videos, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to follow our social media accounts. And that's it for today. Always remember, don't forget to be awesome. The interesting part of we all know Pangea, right? It's this thing supercontinent a very long time ago. But it's still for many.